Experts say more than 40 Americans die every day from prescription drug overdose. Now, the Hoosier State is looking to emergency room doctors to help treat patients responsibly. News 10's Lindsay Yates has more on how those in the medical field are responding to new prescribing guidelines.
A tiny pill, part of a much larger epidemic, one that's driving more people to a life behind bars, or even worse.
Unfortunately, in the last decade, we have seen, unfortunately, a tremendous increase in drug overdoses from prescriptions.
Dr. Randy Stevens works at Union Hospital in Terre Haute. He's been in the medical field for some 30 years and believes overprescribing is in large part to blame for the dramatic increase in those overdoses.
There were no clear guidelines on how you prescribe pain medicines to people.
Until now, this week prescribing guidelines were adopted by Indiana's leading medical authority. They urge emergency room doctors to limit prescriptions to a 5-day supply.
And now let them follow up with their primary care physician or their specialist physician and let them decide how much longer they need the strong pain medicines.
Now, ER doctors can drug test patients. The regulations also discourage prescribing the medications to people with known addiction or abuse issues.
I don't want to be prescribing things to someone who also had cocaine on board or methamphetamine on board. So that's how a urine drug test can help people.
And medical professionals like Stevens
Can you make a fist? Great, great, great.
believe the long-awaited guidelines are a much-needed step in the right direction.
And all of us probably need to be a little more sensitive that maybe a strong narcotic pain medicine is truly not what you need. So maybe all of us need to be going back to the basics again.
In Terre Haute, with photojournalist Tony Casasilla, Lindsay Yates, News 10.
The regulations are being endorsed by Governor Mike Pence's task force on drug enforcement. Pence first convened his drug task force last year. This group is charged with finding ways to reduce opiate abuse across the state.